What's good, people of YouTube? Keyshawn here, and welcome to LEGO Marvel Superheroes. More specifically, we're going to be playing the LEGO Marvel Collection, in which we have all three of the LEGO Marvel video games in store, which will of course include the first LEGO Marvel Superheroes game, LEGO Marvel's Avengers, and LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. I'm really excited about this because I've been meaning to get this game for a while now because I love the LEGO games, and well, to have all three of them, including all the DLC packs, all in one disc for free, it's, yeah, what's not to get excited about it? So anyway, obviously we're going to start with the first game, and then we're going to move on to LEGO Marvel's Avengers, and then LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2. Now, I played the first two games. I own LEGO Marvel Superheroes for the Xbox 360. LEGO Marvel's Avengers I own for the PS3, but I never played LEGO Marvel Superheroes 2 yet, so with that game we're just going to be going in blind. And honestly, I can't wait. So, anyways, enough talk. Let's start a new game.
Sorry, surfer dude. You're headed for a wipeout.
Iron Man. I'm reading an incoming ship. Watch out! It's about to open fire! Whoa! Tony, are you all right?
Ow, ow, and more ow.
These cosmic bricks, the world will be mine to rule. But first, I should probably prevent it from being destroyed.
This would have been much easier had you captured the board intact, rather than blasting it to pieces.
The Avengers showed up. They know how to ruin every good evil plan.
Your plan is still fantastic.
A poor choice of words, God of Mischief. I prefer to think of it as spectacular, maybe stupendous. I've hired every villain, bad guy, and dark minion I could find to help assemble.
Stan Lee is a villain? I never knew that.
Of Doom.
Sort of a mouthful, but all right. Speaking of that...
Silence! Now we must track down more of these cosmic bricks to build my weapon.
As you command, oh most doomful one.
All right! I let these bigwigs go once you bring me some of those... cosmic bricks!
Why didn't they make me the supervisor here? That guy's got sand for brains.
We're gonna be hearing a lot of bad sand puns in this level. But they can't be any worse than my jokes.
Holding Grand Central hostage at rush hour? Now that's criminal.
I love how she's piggybacking this dude. It's like, giddy up. She's just hitting him with her purse.
Hulk, you have to remember to look before you leap.
That line actually gets mentioned again in the second game by the Guardians.
I know, bad guys. The S.H.I.E.L.D. folks think we need to formulate a careful plan attack using... Or we just smash our way in. Good plan.
That's always Hulk's plan.
Welcome
Smash.
back to New York, gentlemen.
Wait on, first let me get the clothes, let me get the subtitles in. Okay, good. So that way
Look
if
at
I
this
talk,
mess.
you can see what they're saying.
Didn't we just clean up this city?
So yeah, LEGO Marvel Superheroes, you know, when I got this game, you know, as a kid, I instantly fell in love with it.
Try some heavy lifting.
I think one of my my favorite things about this game is that it incorporates pretty much almost every aspect of the entire Marvel universe.
Hulk, remember, you can transform back to normal. Witnesses on the ground say Sandman's got hostages at the station.
Now let's just show up real quick.
Make Hulk mad!
Of course, Bruce Banner is just, you know,
Dr.
standing
Banner,
punching.
this might be a good time for you to get angry.
That's my secret, Coulson. I'm always angry. Smash! Oh, I love this game.
Need something explosive to take care of that silver Lego.
Just as well I charged my batteries this morning. I think it's gonna be a long day.
Oh, not wrong. So anyway, what I like most about this game is, you know, it incorporates pretty much every aspect of the whole Marvel universe. Like, most of the character designs aren't strictly just based on the comics alone. You've also got some characters based off their MCU appearances. In this case, Iron Man and Hulk, obviously being based off their Avengers appearances. And of course, Hulk turning into a Lego version of Mark Ruffalo. Of course, since this game came out in 2003, there's only a few characters that actually look like their movie counterparts, since some of them didn't join the MCU yet. So Spider-Man and Black Panther and Doctor Strange are obviously going to look more like their comic book versions than their movie versions. But, you know, at the time, you know, it was great known for the fact that, you know, since the rights to a lot of these characters were owned by different studios, this was pretty much the only way we're going to see characters like the X-Men and the Fantastic Four cross over with, well, Iron Man and Captain
that car
America.
like it was some kind of toy. Big guy, you better handle this.
Of course, now that Disney now owns Fox, and there's the whole deal with Sony to bring Spider-Man in, now the Marvel Universe feels complete. So you don't need to rely on the little games anymore that, you know, bring that, you know, fantasy come to life, because we can now finally see on the big screen. Oh, Hulk, you got in the way of my missiles. Hang on, Big Green, I'll take care of this. Just hit me.
This might require some extra muscle power.
Took the words right out of my mouth. I probably should have threw that Abomination. Oh well. Well, what's cool is we actually get the MCU version of Abomination in Lego form. Which I gotta say is cool. The Incredible Hulk always seems to be the one film that people forget is even in the MCU. And that kind of sucks, because the fight between Hulk and Abomination in the movie was pretty intense, and probably one of my favorite fights in the MCU. Oh, you're bright freaks, dude. Try a mint. You know, one of these days, Marvel really does need to bring back Abomination, as well as Leader, since they kind of let that cliffhanger for like 11 years. Or is it 12 years? Yes, 12 years. Man, has it actually been 12 years since we last saw Abomination? That's insane.
I think I'll give you a hand! Or two!
I thought my jokes were corny.
There's sand everywhere, but this won't be a day at the beach.
Tony, now's not the time to breakdance. Though I can't commit, he's got moves. Oh, hang on, let me take care of this real quick. Hey, Stan.
Hey, no,
I miss this man like crazy.
Hey, it's that guy who seems to follow you superheroes around everywhere. You should help Stan out whenever you see him in trouble.
I think you gotta save him like 50 times? I honestly forgot. But you gotta save Stan Lee a lot in this game, but the good thing is if you do, you can end up playing as him. And he actually does have a bunch of different abilities from different superheroes like Spider-Man and the Hulk. I haven't played this game in a while, so I forgot what abilities Stan actually has in this game.
You can't beat me. I've already won, hands down.
Yeah, Marco, maybe you should just leave the quips to Spider-Man. But I gotta say, it's kind of funny that we're finding a Spider-Man villain as Iron Man and Hulk.
We have an unscheduled arrival in the main terminal.
Hulk hate delays!
Not so much as I hate getting sand in my shorts. I love that little animation where he's trying to pick stuff up and you can't because it's just pure sand. See, that's what I want to do. There's actually an achievement if you can do that move against Loki, since, you know, that's the move that Hulk pulled on him in the first Avengers. And honestly, I just love seeing it.
Looks like the writing's on the wall for you guys.
Who's the guy think he is, Trump?
Wall's not good! Walls only keep people apart!
Profound.
Well, at least we know that Hulk doesn't support Trump.
Huh. At least I know.
And at a subway terminal, I don't really think that's the best choice. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna try to make both Banner and Hulk useful in this fight. Spray away, Doc. No, Tony, you get out of here. Bruce, you go in. Okay, Doc Green, time to get angry.
Looks like I'm king of the castle, Super Zeros. Good luck getting past this.
Well, there's something you don't see every day. A large building I don't own yet.
At this point, what does Tony not own? I mean, for real. Time to bring this castle down. Uh-oh. Sandstorm!
Wow. So much for taking the subway down to the Bugle. Guess I'll just have to fight my way through it.
Spider-Man taking the subway. I mean, you can do it in the PS4 game.
Whoa! Thanks for swinging by, Spider-Man.
You Avenger guys are really great at making a mess.
Hey, I just replaced that.
Oh, you couldn't even leave the A on there?
I always knew there was a real buzz around your name, Tony, but this is taking things a little too far. We've got to shut off the power.
Pepper always says I get in my own way.
That's not a surprise. Kinda ironic knowing for the fact that Tony is a genius and can make probably the most dumbest decisions. But then again, he is also very, very egotistical. Which is probably one of his best and worst traits.
My spider sense again. What is it?
Yeah, like I said, you know, before Spidey ended up joining the MCU, this was probably the closest we were ever going to get to seeing him interact with the Avengers, which was definitely unfortunate at the time. But, I mean, hey, I never thought in a million years we would actually see Spidey interact with Iron Man or Captain America. And the same is definitely going to go for, like, the X-Men and the Fantastic Four. I thought that was just going to be, like, something we can only get in, like, comics or, well, in this game, because of all these complicated rights issues, and yet, Marvel seems to make dreams realities. One team up I definitely want to see is between Spider-Man and Hulk. I feel like those two would get along well due to their, you know, intelligence and the fact that both heroes seem to have
Spider sense is tingling.
Seem to have a pretty negative reputation when it comes to the general public, with people obviously thinking that Spider-Man is a menace and people thinking that, well, Hulk is a monster. I mean, Spider-Man's reputation in the MCU hasn't been that negative overall, but I feel like after Spider-Man 3, there's going to be like a huge divide amongst civilians as to whether or not Spider-Man is really a true hero. Which I'm not going to lie, I'm actually looking forward to seeing that. I mean, with J. Jonah Jameson and the Daily Bugle now in the MCU, you know, we can get more of those, like, classic Spider-Man attributes. Like, him taking pictures for Jonah, Jonah using them to slander Spider-Man's name, the public thinks that he's some sort of freak and a menace.
Spidey sense. Something close by.
Oops. Obviously Iron Man doesn't have spider sense. However, if he could, he would invent an alternative.
Seems like I've got my hands full with you.
Oh, that's like the second corny hand joke he's made today.
This guy doesn't give up. Let's find a way to take this thing down.
Don't worry, Tony. I already have an idea. Going up. I literally just grabbed nothing. Yeah, you're gonna need to get a little bit smaller to climb this thing, Big Green.
Hulk, remember, you can transform back to normal if you calm down.
Okay, we're gonna switch back to Banner. And Spidey, since he's your enemy, why don't you do the honors? Doesn't this music low-key kind of sound like music for the Avengers?
Melting! No, wait, I mean, I'm solidifying! Solidifying! Oh, what a world! No!
fine, you big baby. Okay, Doc, you know the drill.
This? I already have enough problems without getting sand in this costume.
The Hulk managed to get sand in his hair and his shorts.
Looks like
Tony is fine, he can just wash it off with the suit.
You think you can stop me? I'm not pulling any more punches!
This guy's attacks are so fast. Talk about your quicksand. I've definitely got a sinking feeling right now.
Well, let's see if we can bring him down to size.
To hammer a point home, you just won't take a hit!
Yep, we're all kinds of stubborn. Oh, they killed Hulk. No one smashes Hulk! Hulk smashes you!
You got me that time, but I'll still beat you to the punch! I hate to hammer a point home, you just won't take a hit!
Didn't you already just make that joke? Well, definitely didn't see that coming. Now that was a close one.
My spider sense again. What is it?
Aw, man, they Thanos me. Hey, Big Green, let's see if we give Sandman a real New York welcome. That little Hulk smile is adorable. But there's gonna be one messy cleanup. They're trying to shove
that cosmic
Abomination
brick,
into the
Coulson.
truck.
Make sure it gets to the Fantastic Four's lab for analysis.
Yes, sir.
Definitely can't wait to see the Fantastic Four in the MCU.
Hulk, can you help with some of this debris?
It's cool knowing that they got Kirk Gregg to reprise his role in this game.
You're calling them cosmic bricks?
They came from the Sky Surfer you encountered. I've given Reed Richards the job of finding out why everyone seems to want them. Thanks for your help, Spider-Man. There's always a place in this operation for a hero like you.
Like I have time for that. I've got a trigonometry exam tomorrow. My aunt needs me to pick up a dozen eggs, and I'm drowning in angst.
So basically just standard Spider-Man stuff.
So who's behind all this? What exactly are they up to? And will it cut into my hot tub time?
I don't know, I wish I knew, and yes. Tony, get back to Stark Tower and try to get me some answers.
Tony's not really used to being given orders. He's... Well, yeah, that was a pretty successful first mission. But that's a lot of characters that we gonna unlock. But hey, on the bright side, we got the DLC characters completely for free, which is awesome. I mean, 3 games all in one, and you get all the additional DLCs. I mean, just perfection. Oh, but we didn't get enough studs. Or a kit.
I did it! I made another cameo. Gotta add this one to my list at home.
But at least we got Stan Lee. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this video off. I know it's gonna be a short one, but don't worry, I'm gonna be making another one after this one, and hopefully both of those will be uploaded tomorrow. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.